Hello teacups, what's brewing? We are back with, is it day 7 or day 8? I'm not, day 8 of Foodie Beauties Vlogtober with something that potentially looked like it was going to be perfect for Vlogtober. You guys, Fall Rhapsody. We were like, okay, that sounds lovely. She's been talking about this. One of the parks near her does like a special leaf tour. It's a massive thing. It sounds really lovely. Exactly what we've been asking for. So my concerns here though are that it's Fall Rhapsody, had trouble with the word there, Fall Rhapsody and barbecue chicken dinner vlog. Which, okay, I don't think you didn't need the mukbang here. It could have just been a vlog, you would have been okay. But more concerningly, it's only 18 minutes and 22 seconds long, this video as a whole. And so if she's also gonna eat a full meal, and you know she's gonna show us eating a full meal, I have concerns about how much of this is actually gonna be Vlogtober in the beautiful leaves. But let's go and see.
Hello, Foodie Beauties.
Hello.
Hey guys, hey.
Oh.
Welcome to another video.
Hello.
Welcome to day 8 of Vlogtober.
Welcome.
So,
hello, thank you.
Today's video couldn't get any more fall, okay?
Okay.
I have my Pumpkin Spice Vibes shirt on, matching lipstick.
I'm here for it. She's wearing a pumpkin spice. We can't see her bottom half, so I'm going to assume she looks fine. Let's not get into that. I said I like that colour on her. She's changed her lipstick. She's still, excuse me, my dears, excuse me. She's still completely fucked her lip line. What does she do to her makeup to make it so crooked? Like, makeup is subjective. Yeah, you wear what you want to wear. There are going to be people looking at my makeup right now and going, nah, man, not for me. Absolutely fine. There's going to be people looking at it going, hey, I love that. Also, absolutely fine. I did try out the NYX glitter primer with Mahuda today. It's worked beautifully. I can't believe I've taken this long to get into glitter glues. It's changing my life. But for all, there's matters of personal opinion, she does screw up how she puts on her lipstick. Look at that lip line for a second. My goodness, she might have eaten something and maybe it's smudged, I don't know. But every time I've seen her put it on, for someone who likes lipstick so much, please learn how to do a smoother line, please. Now we're over that little bit of bitchiness. I actually do like the fact that she's wearing it. She did change the color, which was good. Unfortunately, that particular color, her teeth are looking very yellow. That does happen. I drink a lot of coffee. This nude color does make it more difficult because it does tend to not have the lovely contrast with your teeth, so you do look more yellow, but it's noticeable here.
Nice fall colors. And I'm in the line at Starbucks here to get a pumpkin spice latte and a pumpkin cream cheese muffin.
I'm still heartbroken.
As my first meal of the day. Not
It's
the
not
healthiest,
coming
I
into-
know, but I don't think I've had a pumpkin spice latte since the season started, and I think that's because I was trying all the other new fall drinks anytime I would come to Starbucks.
Then limited sympathy because you've been to Starbucks a lot. Yeah, but yes, it is the season. Have a pumpkin spice latte, do the things.
Which has only really been a handful of times so far this season. So
Oh, you liar.
I'm gonna get that. I'm waiting in line. There's kind of a long line up here. And then we are going to go to see if we can get to observe any of the Fall Rhapsody, which is
Nice.
basically, from what I understand, this is kind of new to me this season, that there was an actual term for it where people go and view all of the beautiful
Ooh, I realize that's probably like a tourism photo, but look how pretty that is. I think that's going to be absolutely lovely. How far away is she from this place? Because I also want to ask if she's making, I was going to say if it's far enough that she's gone to Starbucks, but let's face it, she could go 5 minutes down the road and go to Starbucks. If it's long enough that she's actually having to do a drive, I wish she'd made this the focus rather than the mukbang.
changing leaves for autumn in the Gatineau Park area. So the Gatineau Park is very huge. It covers
Yeah.
multiple different regions. There's the Lustville Falls, the Champlain Lookout, and it's...
See, look at that. That looks like a lot. She could definitely give us a lot of beautiful footage there. And obviously it goes really far. You can't expect to get around the whole thing, but she likes long drives. This looks lovely. Oh, I wish she could enjoy things like this more than she does. I wish she could park up and walk around a bit. I skipped through this video to see what she was doing. I haven't watched it all, but what a lovely place to go, and what a shame that she can't get out. I mean, she's in Canada. There's beautiful nature trails there. What a shame she can't really enjoy it, you know?
I believe it's in Chelsea, Quebec is where I'm going to have to take the turn off to get there. And it's just, I mean, I've been there before, but
Long
I
time
always just
ago,
use my
it sounds
GPS,
like.
so I only half pay attention to the directions. But Gatineau Park is a very,
I have no natural sense of direction at all. I sympathize with her and I'm fine with it.
very, very large region, very big park, and it is apparently so gorgeous in the fall with the changing leaves that...
If she's been before, just she hasn't paid attention to the route, which is fine. Why is she saying apparently? Like, she's claiming she's been before, right? I'm guessing a while ago, but...
There's an actual term for going to see all of the beautiful leaves, fall leaves. So there's vibrant colors, and it just makes you realize that fall just really means change is beautiful. So
At least you realised how that sounded. And I'm kind of impressed, although it was slightly out of time, that she went to the effort of editing in the black and white and the increased music, which means she's capable of doing that, which means later, when she disgusts me in her mukbang, I'm going to be even more against the fact that she didn't edit shit out.
anyway, I'm just gonna go drive around the areas and see what we can see.
Okay,
And
I'm
maybe
here.
get out and just experience some of the fresh fall air. It's a very nice day today, and I just think it would be such a great thing to do. We have to do that.
Beautiful.
And I'm so excited as well because, you know, with the whole COVID thing, I was worried that there wouldn't be much to do for the Halloween fall season, but you can still do things like pumpkin patches. There are some drive-through haunts that I have tickets for, so a lot of the Halloween stuff will come in the later part.
That's absolutely fine. Halloween is until the end of the month. We're looking for October. So that can be fall and then segue into Halloween. That's absolutely fine. But why are we 3 minutes into this 18-minute video knowing you're going to eat a full meal and we still haven't seen the leaves? You're saying, isn't it lovely to go places? Yes, go and get that fresh air. I'm so pleased that I know I'm being quite negative, but I'm so pleased she's out and doing something. Like, go enjoy it. Even if you can't walk far, go and sit in it. Go and just breathe it in. Go a few steps, wait a while. Go a few more steps, wait a while. Just go enjoy being outside.
Of this month, so I'm stoked for that. I hope you're stoked for that. So anyways, guys, let's get to. So they didn't have any muffins, pumpkin cream cheese muffin. However, I did manage to get the pumpkin spice latte and a nice
Look
water.
you.
So that
Starbucks hates the Middle East. It's not coming here. I'm still bitter and will remain bitter until the Christmas that I'm not allowed to celebrate here.
that's good.
Alright, let's not get too crazy with the background. I mean, it's not your long loss.
Ow, 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 ow.
That was entirely staged, just in case you were somehow not clear. But, I don't know. This is what she wants to do. Okay, it's more effort than she's made recently. Cheers to her. Did I turn my sound off? Oh, nope. That's just the video. Why?
We're now entering the...
Sorry, why did she go to the trouble of like background music and color change just to give us those few seconds of dead silence? What decision-making process went into that?
Gatineau Park area. I'm just going to be driving around a bit, see some
Go
different
out.
areas of the park if I can.
Go out
And
into nature. Oh, I'm out of coffee already. This isn't going to go well. Oh, I've got a little bit.
we just passed through Old Chelsea here. There's different parking areas
Okay.
here.
Keep on Kamendula Beach for 3 kilometers.
If you look straight ahead, wow, you can really see the mountains here.
Yeah, you can.
Gatineau
What
Hills.
a lovely area. I know we say a lot, how can she not be sad when she looks at herself? And I think she is. I think whether she admits it, whether she even really willingly engages with it privately, I think she does get sad. And I think that's one of the reasons you eat. You eat for your emotions, you're emotional because you eat, so the cycle continues. But moments like this, when she's driving through these things saying, isn't it beautiful? The fact that she can't stop and just go walk around for a while easily. I don't know if she's going to in this one or not, but easily. With so much out there that's so pretty, I'd be so sad if I couldn't. I remember it being super hard. And when I've been abroad, I've remembered looking at places we've gone to visit and me being like, that's a lot of steps. And, you know, worrying about that. And because she's never, this is her normal. This is what she's used to. So she's never had the point where she could just go out and do it easily and it not be a concern. So she doesn't know how much she's missing because her life in many ways is very small.
Just trying to see straight ahead here. We have the Gatineau Hills.
That's gorgeous.
A lot of the leaves have started to fall off already.
Yeah, it goes fast.
If you're in the area and you want to experience Fall Rhapsody for yourself, I think this weekend coming is the last weekend. And they are, because of COVID, there's no shuttle bus like there usually is. Or they're going to be stopping it, so maybe get your trip in when you can. So yeah, a lot of these leaves have already fallen off.
I made a comment in one of my previous videos. I was like, why did you go so early? I didn't realize that the leaves were already turning to the extent they were. So I guess the season moves through very quickly.
Nice little drive through here.
So pretty. Wow, look at those. Look how gorgeous that is. How nice.
And I think this is Meech Lake, if I'm not mistaken here.
So park up in
Very
one of those.
scenic area. Now the Champlain Lookout, which is really high above the hills, and you can see the entire area of like Luskville,
we
is
going
actually
there?
closed.
Oh, that's not her fault.
Wow.
But you said this isn't, you saw the map. It's an enormous park and we saw all the parking spots on the map. Surely she could find one kind of nearby, or she could stop and just give us more than this. Even if she didn't walk a lot and she just kind of got out, did a pan around. Goes the copyright-free music. Oh my God. She's out of the car! You guys! I'm going to turn this down because the copyright-free music is very loud. She's out of the car. I'm so impressed. Oh, let's see. Genuinely, as bitchy as that sounded, go Chantal! I haven't seen you outside of your car in a long time. Unless you were at home, obviously. I wonder why she stopped behind that fence. No. Oh, that might be a safety thing they put up for people. How nice. Oh, that was it. Looks like it's been raining. That's not necessarily her fault, so we'll give her a pass there. Also, my download of this you probably won't see in the small square, but it was quite low quality, so. See how it's already getting dark though? Like she started this quite late on in the day again. I just get up earlier once. really enjoy it. It's very pretty.
Hey guys, hey, welcome.
That was slightly abrupt. Okay, I'm gonna turn it back up. But so we're on 7:53, so 11 minutes. The rest of this is gonna be a mukbang. It was a good. It was nice to see her get out and try something she actually got out of her car. Like, it was a thing. If she'd gone earlier in the day, she probably would have had more of a chance to walk around. I do realize when it comes to, if you're not going to walk out, if you're just going to get out and pan, there's only so much you can really show people because you're not spending a lot of time on a trail. There's not much to vlog because it's either turn it around and show the drive or it's get out and show the picture. So that's more down to her. And in one of her vlogs, we can't really expect more than that. Physically, she's not capable, and mentally, she's not very imaginative. So that is what we get. I wish we'd seen a little bit more. I wish she'd been able to experience a little bit more, but nice to see. I think I would have preferred without the mukbang, but let's get into it.
Back. So I had a nice day out today, and now we're back to have some dinner. And because it's late, I picked up some, and because I was craving this so bad, I haven't had it since pretty much being with BB.
Got the Rona.
Some barbecue chicken. YKO. Ooh, it's leaking everywhere.
Ugh.
Poor BBJ. YKO barbecue chicken. I got some charcoal barbecue.
It is leaking everywhere. It's all over her bag.
It's from an African restaurant. I think this is ginger juice. And we have some of the rice as well. So, let me just dig into this here. Let me show you this rice.
I feel like we've seen her eat here before, but maybe it was during her time with BB. I do wonder if this restaurant hadn't been within getting distance, would she have been willing to go and do the leaves? Actually, maybe. She had a rant in her community tab. I don't know if it's still there. I haven't checked it today, if there's been any edits or updates, where, you know how she's never going to address drama on her channel again, and she was just complaining about people complaining that there wasn't enough October in her Vlogtober. Which is why she was like, this is as full as it gets at the beginning of this video. So she might have gone out just to prove the point that, look, I showed you vlogs, and then come back to this. But I'm guessing the food was the driving force.
Oh, yum. I think this is their jollof style rice.
What do you mean you think? You ordered it.
Which is a West African dish. And it has cabbage and carrots. Oh my god, I'm gonna have Pete try this, but he won't want the cabbage and the carrots, so I will eat it all because that's my favorite part. So I'm just gonna have some of the rice here.
If that's your favorite part, why not cook cabbage and carrots in the spice mix and not have the metric ton of rice? Like, if it is your favorite part and I'm completely wrong, because maybe I am, I don't know you, maybe I am, why not eat that bit and save yourself the entire container? Why not? That'd be much better for you, and I'd be here for that. I would support you. Like chicken and cabbage and carrots all the way, go for it.
Here, yes, delicious rice.
I was waiting for it to double dip that spoon then.
Out all day, and all I had was that latte.
All day? It was already getting dark when she was driving around. How long is all day at this point?
So, and I'm actually not feeling super hungry. Oh, look at this.
If you're not feeling super hungry,
All right.
why do you have an entire barbecue? There's no top on this. Why do you have an entire barbecue chicken, half a container of rice? If you're not hungry, it's okay to not eat. And I know that sounds patronizing and ridiculous, but you don't have to do this. Just give us the vlog, don't mukbang, and if you really are like, oh, I was craving this before, but I'm not hungry right now, let me put it in the fridge, get the food, put it in the fridge, save it for another day. You don't have to eat if you're not hungry. Sometimes you're just not.
I'm gonna have like half a chicken right now. I swear.
Because I'm not hungry.
Chicken leg.
Chicken looks friggin' delicious. You guys, I'm not moaning over her meal here. I think it looks
The
lovely.
wing is so good. And I'm gonna have.
I should have eaten.
Gotta get next.
I'm sure this will kill my appetite watching and more to the point hearing her eat it, but I didn't eat any lunch and it's now 4:35. Should have eaten before
Let's
this.
see. Some of the breast.
I've got some marinated chicken in my fridge. I'll put that in the oven.
So good.
Please don't ruin this for me, Chantal. I actually want to eat my food
It's
after
got
I'm
the
done here.
charcoal. When you walk in the restaurant, you can't breathe. Because it's
To be fair, you can't breathe wherever you go.
just like smoke. Wash my hands. Some sriracha?
Why? You've got a beautifully spiced restaurant dip, like, without the sriracha. Eat it the way they intended it to be eaten. Come on. Over everything.
It's so delicious.
It doesn't require it. It's got a beautiful
This
spice mix
rice,
from the
they
looks
cook
of
it
it.
with spices, onions, like I think they puree tomatoes, onions, garlic, and other seasonings.
Okay, so it probably didn't need the sriracha. Please don't.
And it's just delicious, like.
Too much to ask for, but. Oh. I thought that was a bone for a second. I was like, what are you doing? You're just going to crunch straight through it. No, it's okay. I misread that.
The rice.
What's with her and eating with our hands?
Oh.
I mean, that chicken looks super tender. I suppose chicken wings, you do eat them with your hands. Maybe I'm being too mean here. But that looks super tender. You could get a fork and just pull that meat off. You'd be fine. I mean, I guess with it being chicken, I guess that's why. But anytime she can, just her hands go straight in there.
I miss this.
I feel like if BB hadn't been able to cook, they would have been together much shorter
I'm gonna
time.
have Pete's have some. I got.
I feel like Pete won't like that. Actually, no, Pete eats Indian food sometimes, so maybe he will.
Spicy, just for
Let's give
him.
him some more credit.
And this is my first time trying their ginger juice.
I'm betting it's going to
Open it.
taste like ginger. It's ginger
I've never
juice.
tried this.
What are you hoping for? You've had ginger in juices before, I'm sure you have. I feel like we've seen you do that before.
Whew. Wow. That's ginger.
Another Foodie Beauty review. What were you expecting? May I ask, what was your expectation of the ginger juice, if not ginger?
Pure ginger taste, but sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put it in the fridge for later.
Almost as if it's ginger juice. I don't think she entirely liked that. I mean, she does make her own juices. Maybe
Right.
put it in. I'm sure it's an intense flavour.
Nice vegetables.
Her jaw's going already. Like, how does her jaw? Like, I understand when she's eating like breads and things that require a lot of chew, but this is rice and cooked cabbage. Surely it shouldn't be as prominent. Could just be how much she put in her
So
mouth.
good.
I keep going to take the top off of this and it not being there.
So flavorful.
Too bad you killed it with sriracha.
My favorite. There wasn't a big line today.
It always strikes me as funny when she's willing to drive
Usually there
hours
is, but
but not to wait in a line. I think it is because once you've decided on the food, this is the case. When you're in kind of, I'm not necessarily saying this is a binge, because she's eating dinner and this is a very normal kind of dinner for her. But once you've decided on food, as somebody who does have obsessions with food like that, you don't want anything to intervene. And so waiting in the queue does feel so much worse than being actively pursuing food by going somewhere. And I think that's what goes through her head.
not today. So yeah, that was nice. I'm glad I got to see some of the.
I mean, I'm glad she did too. And this was quite a lot for her. Like,
others.
she went out, she looked around.
I'm sure I'll get to see a lot more.
Well, you said the season was ending. So I think Shaw might be confident, but let's see what else you can do.
People were wondering if I'm gonna be dressing up. I will be.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna dress up for every video. I mean,
You can't even bother to put makeup on for every video. I wasn't expecting dress up for every video, but it'd be nice for you to get into the spirit. I do like it
I
when
don't
she
have like
dresses up.
30 costumes.
I do like it. I like costumes in general, and I like to see her make the effort. And if we're gonna have a mukbang either way,
I'm
it's
gonna
nice
be
to see.
going to Spirit Halloween.
Is that the same place that also does
I
the
look like you're
Christmas
filming there.
lights when it's you came there the other
I did
year.
have a costume already. That will be for a themed video next week.
Look at
You
her.
guys will
Proving
never
she's
guess
got
what I'm
plans.
dressing up as. You can
Proving
guess,
she's
but
got plans.
unless somehow you figured it out.
Somehow being you flashed it to the camera. I'm telling you, Queen of Hearts. I'm telling you, I want it.
And Halloween.
She couldn't
I
get
want to make
Ursula.
Halloween very special for my videos. Do something cool.
That'd be nice. We're looking forward to it. We have been for a week now. This is the problem. For her, planning is as good as doing. And so we just don't get any other plans she has. We have videos with her making plans to do videos.
So, we'll see how that goes.
Or doesn't, as the case may be.
Very good. It's like you can see the char. Okay, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed the video.
I didn't not
I had a
enjoy
nice
it,
day today.
to be fair.
It was a beautiful day. It was like 11 degrees Celsius, which I like. Anywhere between 11 and 17, 18 degrees is like my preferred temperature Celsius.
Sounds like English weather.
Even 20 is a bit warm for me.
I was wondering why she wasn't wearing a coat. I suppose if it got up
That's
that
what I'm
high.
gonna show you. I got this from my living room. This painting, isn't it nice?
I think that will go well in her living room. Definitely better than the opera picture. I don't mind the opera picture, but for the terms of her full decorating, I think this will be much more sympathetic to the rest of the decorations she's got in the room. I think she should put it up. I don't dislike that.
It even comes with the wall hanging stuff you need.
Nice.
Instructions. It's very lightweight.
That's probably cheap,
So I'm gonna
but
put that in my living room. I think
it doesn't need to be
I
expensive.
know where I'm gonna put it. And the next things I want to get from my living room are some end tables and a lamp, like a hanging style lamp. I want to get that as well.
If she gets that before the end of October, really, as I said, the point of planning, which we've already established she doesn't do, she could have waited on the decor a little bit until she got those things, or in the 2 weeks prior to her starting October, she could have ordered these things in and done a proper before after, because she's actually getting furniture as well. I know we've said this before, but
So, yeah, I can't wait to make over my living room.
I think that picture's
We'll
going to be
We'll
nice.
see how I'm gonna do that.
Well, you've just told us how you're going to do it.
Probably need new drapes as well because they're kind of dark.
Maybe just clear all the other crap off the floor first and then worry about the drapes. Get everything in and see how it looks.
Like it a bit lighter.
Her room, I can't remember what her drapes look like, but her living room is quite light and quite beige, so I wouldn't necessarily go for lighter curtains because they're probably anchoring the room a little bit, but it depends on the other stuff you put in there. You can make it work, but I don't think she'll make it work. So depending on what they look like, because I can't remember, I'd say maybe leave them and just focus on the other things.
My sofa doesn't really match either
Yeah, well,
with the decor I want.
you,
Oh,
you
well.
bought it. Didn't they spend like $1,000 on that sofa or something ridiculous?
Okay, guys.
Or it was $1,000 more than their budget or something stupid. What is in her hair just up here?
Anyway, I guess that's it for now. And I hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. And if you did, please give a thumbs up and a comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.
Bye. Okay, I mean, if you want to give her a thumbs up, give her a thumbs up. Definitely don't give her a comment. She hates them. But she wants the engagement. I will say, for all my bitching and moaning, that was not a terrible video. As ever, could have been more, but in terms of her standards, that was definitely a higher effort one for her. She did go around, she did get out, she showed us something full, she made a point of showing us something full because she was really annoyed at us all for saying, hey, you don't seem to have much October in your Vlogtober. Of course she had a mukbang, but actually whatever she may have eaten afterwards, whatever may have happened when the camera's off, when the camera was on, she ate a reasonable portion, especially by her own standards. And although she makes a lot of noise when she eats, she wasn't overly gross about it. So, I mean, some days that's pretty much as you can expect from her, let's be real. So this wasn't a bad effort on her part, going by her own curve. All right, everybody, I'm going to go. Thank you so much for being here. Like, comment, subscribe, dislike, do what you want, really. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.